Before today's video starts, I'd like everyone to go down to the description and vote on my straw poll. What's the worst thing to be told after sex? Is it A, sorry, I am HIV positive? Is it B, I faked my orgasm? Or is it C, I a transsexual? You may be thinking to yourself right now, wow, that's really quite transphobic there, Roxy. You're trans, you should know. And if to be honest, if I was to go to go up to a person and be like, I a transgender, then they'd probably be like, whoa, what? That was out of nowhere. And especially after sex, if I was to look at Chris after we bonk and tell him, hey Chris, guess what? I a transgender, he would be shocked. He would be shocked. He would fly off the handle. He would explode, okay? So, I could see that maybe it could be a little transphobic. I'm just thinking. This, by the way, is a real tweet. This wasn't written by me. It was written by Charisma Spot on Twitter. And this was a real poll. It is still a real poll. I still literally made it on straw poll. So go vote now. Go vote now. Like, I just want to see the results, to be honest. Charisma started it, I will finish it. So today's video is talking about transphobia. There's a lot of that, and I think the main point about transphobia is the fact that people just don't understand. I think I've talked about this before. There's a certain amount of understanding that we have to have as human beings to be like, hey, this is a lifestyle, get over it. And a lot of people just don't understand what trans is and what could possibly be offensive or not. So, today I wanted to try and educate you. If you are watching this, Charisma Spot, you did delete this poll, which was good. Well done. But it shouldn't have been written in the first place. It shouldn't have been done. And I have the feeling that you just don't understand what transgender is. You don't understand what the struggle that us, transsexuals go through. And let's be honest, it's hard. It's not nice. It's a daily struggle. Education is something that's incredibly important, and it's something that we should all be aware of, and it's something that that us as lowly trans people should be able to teach others. It's called acceptance. It's this weird, diverse theory that that everyone should be accepted for who they are, and somebody shouldn't judge others. And being told after sex that I a transgender or I a transsexual, yes, might be quite shocking if they hadn't mentioned that before. Although I don't know how that conversation wouldn't have happened beforehand. And if that ever has happened, then yeah, it would probably be a shock. I will say, but it's not the worst thing in the world, which this poll made. I think that if I was to have the sexy time with someone, and I was to look at them and go, yeah, you. By the way, you stuck your carrot in my cabbage patch. And by the way, that wasn't a cabbage patch until recently. They'd probably be like, what? And I'd be like, oh yeah, thanks though, it was great. This video slightly gone off topic, I'm sorry. I'm just having more fun with this subject than anything else. I see a lot of videos on YouTube. I see a lot of people commenting on YouTube about stuff they just don't understand. And people who make videos complaining about the transgender community generally don't know the first thing about the transgender community. Case in point, John Burke. It's hard. Trans is hard, okay? It's not an easy subject to talk about. And hey, if you're new to the whole trans culture, the trans lifestyle, subscribe. I'm here all week. Mostly. Probably, sometimes, transphobia is important, and transphobia is something that's very prevalent in this world, and it's something that we need to talk about. Have you ever been affected by transphobia? Personally, No, which is weird. God, that's actually quite crazy, isn't it? I have never had a situation where I've dealt with a transphobic person. In my personal life, online, of course. But in my personal life, no. And I'm extremely glad about that, and well, I probably just haven't told anyone. Just sat in my room all the time, of course I haven't. Who am I expecting to find in here that's transphobic? Hang on a minute. No, he just hates me. Oh, God, I'm sorry, I completely forgot about you. Look, he just hates everyone who's trans. In fact, he is the one that made this poll. So, Mr. Teddy Roosevelt, I can't think of any other than Teddy puns. This poll is horrible, and I think we should all learn from this that maybe that wasn't the smartest thing to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been random, and I'm sorry, but I love you all, and thank you for watching. My brain is all over the place today, so I'm sorry if this video did offend anyone, because I'm just very loopy today. But I'm on a high. I'm positive today. I'm looking forward in life, and I'm like, you life, you come here. I'm gonna throttle you, life. I'm just gonna, I love you. I don't know where this video is going. Thanks for watching. Transphobia is horrible. Fight it. Help fight the good fight. Thank you to Stop Homophobia. Link in the description below. Go follow them on Twitter. They're the ones that brought this up to me. And thanks for watching. But until next time, that's me out. Bye, guys.